Went to Minnesota State Moorhead for college, and I have a degree in advertising and public relations. I have worked dispatch for trucking companies. I have worked at structural steel fabricators doing a lot of their CNC programming. I worked for a multi-disciplinary engineering-based planning firm in Fargo for a few years, doing a lot of project work, and more recently I am here doing the safety and HR stuff. Glenn brought me on because we had a PEO company do it before, and they were quite expensive when you figure their percentages that they would take. So shampooed carpets, this is for here, and carpets I think are a pretty disgusting entity. You can't pick them up, put them in the wash like you can your bath towel or your socks and underwear. Carpets are nasty. And here they're just, we're such a dirty facility that they're gross here.
Why is that important to you?
Well, it looks nice and it's hygiene. I think at home I shampoo my carpets frequently because we have dogs, so I get here and I just OCD carries over, but I think they look nicer when they're cleaner. They just, they get dingy so fast that
I understand that.
the bacteria and just the dirt and, they're not very hygienic.
As a whole, as it relates to cleaning?
Keeping up. Just keeping up. Here this is a shop environment. It is always dirty. It can be clean at 6 o'clock Monday morning, and by 8 o'clock it's going to be dirty again because of the mediums that we use, the welding, the gases, the fumes, the powder, the sandblasting. It just, it's dirty again as soon as it's clean. The dirt in the parking lot gets tracked in and out. It gets on wheels, it gets on tires. It's just, keeping up is the biggest frustration. I don't think it very much affects our business, but it affects how we are presented if people come in. The front of the office stays a little cleaner, the break room gets a little dirtier, but we don't want to look sloppy, non-cared for, because it's a presentation thing. It's how you look to other people. Yeah, our powder coater would do it before, and before he really got quite so busy that he could barely keep up. And then he got busier and he got busier, and it's a job that, sometimes you have time to do it, sometimes you don't, and if you don't, it doesn't get done, and then it's probably more time than anything. Generally, you can put out feelers for cleaning bids, and we can do it ourselves in the interim, so that would be the time. The biggest thing I would notice is the women's bathroom. So, the floor is going to be muddy in a few hours anyways. I would say the bathroom is the big one, for sanitary reasons. If you stole, obviously. Oh, absolutely. But as far as a cleaning medium. Blinds. Blinds. More blinds. Clean microwaves, fridges.
Right on.
More in-depth things.
Why don't you guys just do the cleaning yourself?
Sometimes it's time constraints. Sometimes I would say 90% of the time it's time constraints. 10% of the time it's maybe lack of motivation, or, it's gross when you want to do it. I guess they would have their, what I would think is a standard cleaning list to do weekly, and then you could ahead of time request bonus services. Hey, maybe in May and October we do carpets. Maybe we didn't get a chance, maybe we typically do blinds, but we haven't got a chance to do blinds. Do you have time to tack them on, and have maybe a menu of a la carte services available?
Oh, nice. I like that.
This is you know, extra services for an extra $10. We'll tack on the blinds because we didn't get a chance to do them, and maybe twice a month we request it, so we'll see it on our next bill or something.